Well, with this channel, I've been trying to do monthly uploads. Yeah, you can see how that's going. Now on to what this video actually is. A sequel to a video that actually did quite well, and I appreciate the support on that video. Videos like this are always fun to make for me. I love making fun of people. I don't know if you can tell. And trust me, there is no shortage of dumb shit that foamers do. Number 2. Yeah! So the first picture that we're going to be making fun of in today's video is a kid in a text chain that posted a picture of Norfolk Southern's 1700s horn. I'm not sure if this was like a drone picture or he actually climbed on the unit. I'm assuming he climbed on the unit because no person with a drone would be that stupid. So if you wanted to know what NS 1700s horn looked like for whatever reason, there you go, I guess. Next up, we have a person writing a novel about themselves to someone random that they have had no interaction with for whatever reason. I don't know what brain waves go on in some people's head, because this is definitely not the only one where I've seen someone do this, where someone will just like spew their life story and what they do to some random ass person. Can someone please explain to me why these people do that? I just like, what reply are they looking for? Yeah, that's cool, bro. I do the same thing. I don't do the same thing, so I can't say that. What do you say to this? The next one I'm going to read, I've been trying to avoid reading these because of the brain cells I lost last time. However, I'm gonna read this. I am hoping 8098 is on her way back for another encore. I'm sorry, I can't see the word encore and not say it in that kind of accent. This is the kind of thing that if I heard someone under the age of 60 say that word, I think I would have a brain aneurysm. Also, the 8098 he's referring to, which, in case you don't know, at least I'm assuming here, I don't know of another 8098, but the Norfolk Southern Conrail Heritage Unit. Speaking of which, CSX just came out with their Conrail Heritage Unit, and that has had people up in flames. All of the CSX Heritage Units have actually had that happen. So, I'm curious how the other, 16 of them are gonna go? I don't even want to know how that shit show's gonna go. That's gonna be pretty much the entire episode of Dumb Shit Foamers Do Part 3. Anyway, moving on. The next 3 images I got screenshots of around the Canadian Pacific Kansas City Southern merger, which was April 14th of 2023. Yeah, I know, I'm a little late on that, but these are honestly a little bit too funny to not have them grouped together. I actually have 3 pictures like this. The first one is a guy in one of the CPKC rail fan groups complaining that wish they would lose that maple leafs. Holy shit, I can't even read that. Wish they would lose the maple leaf slap in the face to Americans. I think this guy's forgetting that Canadian Pacific was founded in, hell, what am I even saying? It's called fucking Canadian Pacific. I mean, come on, guy. The next CPKC picture I have is another absolutely ancient fossil posting that I do not like the logo. The red lettering with the initials look too Russian. The Czechoslovakian peoples and Kazakhstan connection. Okay, I don't really understand that second sentence, but I mean, I don't see it. I don't think they look the same at all. I mean, there's a maple leaf and a beaver. I don't know how you get more Canadian than that there, boss man. This next part is comedic, but also grim. Reason I say comedic is because the crew lived. They're okay. Don't know if they're traumatized or anything. If they are, I'm very sorry for that. Bottom line is they're alive. They're okay, right? However, the day after CPKC merged, Canadian Pacific train 121 traveling between Brownville, Maine, and I believe it's Montreal, derailed in Maine at around 40 miles an hour, ran into a washout. And that would be kind of a funny, ominous sign for the future, but even better, leading that train was CP-7011, one of the older Canadian Pacific painted SD-70 ACUs. And so all these foamers are getting like so upset over the unit, saying shit like this, rest in peace CP-7011. And then there's this guy in the comments saying, who cares about the engine? Is the crew okay? Because this was posted before everyone knew the crew was okay. So that was definitely an L on the behalf of the foamer. Moving on to our next image, we have someone that decided it'd be a good idea to draw a fictional Amtrak ALC-42 on a piece of paper using probably Crayola markers, because I know Crayola markers. When I see one, I have been to 2nd grade before. Apparently, this is the Bud Light Wrap unit. I can't say anything other than
Ooh, that's kind of small. Yikes.
Before I explain this next one, I need to ask one question. Do you guys remember that one guy from like 16 or 15 years ago or something like that made the video of like the trains with the faces with the audio of that one Bud Light Super Bowl commercial? If you don't immediately remember, here's a snippet of it.
Hold on. Hello?
Anyway, here is Discord's chronically online dumbass cousin version of that. Love from the AEM-7. I very much agree with that top comment in reference to, this. Discord, that's all I'm gonna say, Discord. In the second to last spot on this video, we have a guy that uploaded a YouTube video, rail fanning the Union Pacific area, and I guess one of the trains in his video was powered by 2 of the Union Pacific Special Interest Unit, and apparently Southern Pacific 1908 rail fanner would have liked for that to be in the title, I guess, even though it's, you know, not his video and not his place to really tell anyone what and how to put in a YouTube title. I guess he felt the need to type it and also forget caps lock on and put, let's see here, 7 question marks and 5 exclamation points just to prove his point. And for our last picture of today, we have another Discord message, because why wouldn't it be? And we have someone that's giving up on rail fanning because they can't get any good catches, heritage units, or dash 8s. And apparently tomorrow is going to be their last time train spotting. I don't know about you guys, but me personally, I think this isn't an airport, no need to announce your departure. Have a lovely time, go away. And that'll do it for the second episode of Dumb Shit That Foamers Do. Appreciate the support on the last video, like I said at the beginning. I might keep doing this because it's an actual original idea that did well for me, and I'm like, hell yeah, that went well, I'm gonna keep doing that because that was fun. And I do enjoy making these, it's fun, it takes a decent amount of time to do it. And I know my initial video, the Every Commuter Railroad Described in 10 Words, I know that it did very well, and I know I said I would do more, but part of me doesn't want to, because it wasn't an original idea that I had. I kind of stole that idea from Cal Unit Productions, so part of me doesn't want to make the Freight Railroads Described in 10 Words video. I mean, if you want to see that, I'll make it if there's demand for it, but I don't know. If it's not an original idea, there's only so much you can milk a cow and you'll actually get milk. At some point, I'm not going to finish that. I hope you understand why I, feel this way about that kind of thing. I don't know. If it's not an original idea, I don't know. It feels weird stealing from someone and just continuing to do that over and over again, so I don't want to do that anymore. I want to make my own thing, and Dumb Shit The Foamers Do is kind of my outlet for that, and I'll maybe make another Run 8 video, something like that. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in another video. Ciao.